Okay, so when let's say you go to a psychic, and sometimes the psychic can predict certain things very precisely, almost to the like a month or a
That
day.
when the psychic predicts,
And sometimes
this
the
is rare.
psychic not.
This is rare, but when the psychic is very, very accurate, that means the probabilities in you are very strong.
So the same patterns.
Sure, they can only get that information from you.
Information where, um, what's the word? They existed.
Sure, the
in
pattern,
future.
the patterns of potential exist, and that's what the psychic is picking up.
So if that person.
That's why they're mostly accurate on the past,
Right.
because most of our patterns about the past are pretty fixed, whether they're accurate or not. Most of our patterns about the past, our memories are pretty fixed. Those are the easiest things to pick up. In the future, once in a while, they'll really zero in on something, and that's when they've tuned into an existing, strongly potential pattern. While we're on the subject, and I talk about this in one of my courses, but the most accurate psychic I ever ran across was a newspaper columnist in the Los Angeles Times. His name was Jack Smith. Years ago, extremely accurate. Oh, this guy was so accurate, but I'll tell you how he did it. Every year at that time in Los Angeles, well, in the country, there was the National Enquirer came out with a newspaper spread, two-page spread, of predictions by all the famous psychics of what was going to happen. You know, Frank Sinatra was going to marry Jackie Kennedy, you know, all kinds of things like that. So they made all their predictions. And at the same time, Jack Smith made his predictions. Now, most of the ones from those famous psychics did not turn out. They had 3 or 4. Most of them did not turn out. But Jack's were amazingly accurate, because what he did was he would go next to each one of the psychics and what they said, and he said, this will not happen. This will not happen. This will not happen. This will not happen. He was incredibly accurate. Okay? That was the best one I ever met.